The first reggae night of Carnival 2007. Warming up the crowd for before Morgan Heritage was Remo and Last Minute Band. From Whitey Kubuli to Swaliga, greetings. Last Minute Band and Remo, how's everything going?
Well, bless man, greetings to St. Martin and the whole people, and greetings to the friends next to me right now. They're important, for real.
Nicely, nice. Yes. Last member joining in, that's a very good thing, you know. How was the vibes, Last Minute Band? How was everything tonight to perform here in a new carnival picture?
Well, the vibes feel right. I don't know. I'm telling the guys. I don't know, guys. How you guys feel? The vibes was.
The vibe, we had a nice time, man. The last minute thing worked very nice for us, you know.
It was Irie, man. That's cool, you know.
The people, the crowd was really responsive. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Everybody was vibing. Everybody was vibing. I was feeling good on stage at the last minute, innit?
It's the first time to like some of us work together, so it's really exciting that we get, you know, it's the first time for a lot of us working together.
Great. Yeah, that's what I understood. Last Minute Band is not your band you usually work with, huh? You work with all kinds
I
of...
usually work with Fred and Tony, and I had some time, good time working with this guy. You me sometimes, but I've never had the privilege to work with this guy, and I've worked that long time. Long
Same
time.
feeling here, man. Blessed.
Blessed, man.
Nice. You come originally from the soccer field.
Yes.
Tell me about
Soca man, Booyah man, Kadas man, Zouk man, how you want to call me. I'm a music man. Yeah, I originally was doing soca with the band Explosion. Yeah. And then I venture around after late fallouts. I venture around and doing my own thing. Sure. Still did Baboya. Baboya started at a soca band. He started really good at soca band, and Baboya ventured into reggae. That put us into a different world, a different love. A different love we feel between one another. Tony, Bert, you know, yeah, Francis, we just mesh into one another doing reggae. So we turned the soca into reggae and zouk into reggae and everything. We used to do that. We used to do blues into reggae. We used to do that. And that was wicked, my brother. We were wicked for real.
So we have a versatile artist here.
Yeah, man. We all versatile.
True.
Yeah, man,
True. Originally from Dominica. At the age of 18, you came to the island of St. Martin to develop your musical career. Not playing reggae alone, coming from the soca field. We're talking about that. Could you tell me a bit about that history of you?
Yeah, well, when I came to St. Martin as a young guy, I started doing my thing with the group Explosion. And Explosion I worked with them for about 10 years. Explosion had some good hits. I had about, I think, 33 songs written for Explosion. And how many hits I cannot count. You know, I'm still not rich, but praise God, I'm never switch because I love the music. You know what I'm saying? I love music, so yeah. And yeah, I gave Explosion, you know, all the music I could give them. And then, as I say, we had to part, you know. I had to venture because as the great King Bob Marley say, if you're living good, travel wise. For real.
And traveling is what you did because you went from St. Martin, you went into London to develop the career further on.
Yes.
With whom did you link up there, and tell me about it?
Well, when I get to London, I started in the soca field because I was pushing myself as a soca artist, you know, and then stayed in London. I work with two bands right now in London. There's a band we call 311. The Dominica St. Lucia thing, but 311 would be 3rd November. You know, like if it's the Dominica, we say like 3rd November, which is independent, the Creole Festival in Dominica. So in England, they have that band as 311, knowing what it means, you know what I'm saying? And I work with another band from Trinidad. They call it the Caribbean Steel Orchestra. It's a steel band. But they just call me from time to time. We do our gigs, and I'm working steady with them. And recently, I moved from London, went up north to Bradford, venturing again. And I met up with the reggae family. You know what I mean? I had my bass man, Shorty's with me. He was doing his thing up there. We have Eddie on the keyboard. And we're doing some wonderful. I met a guy they call Roman Price. He is the guitarist for Toots and the Metals. Okay? Now he's the one that engineered this album along with my friend Gadget. Yes. And we had some wonderful musicians play on this album. Like guitar was put down by Danny Price, he's the brother of Ron Price, and Danny's a brilliant musician. And most of the work was done by Bert, another friend of ours, like we say. It must have programmed like 6 of the songs on there. And they're all good songs, they're all good loving songs. If you check out the album, the album, I mean, vibes is deep, it's big, it's all what I can give to my people.
Is it a reggae-oriented album, or are there soca
Is
tracks on it?
no, this is my first reggae, full reggae album, 13 tracks, and like I said, there's a lot more to come.
A lot more to come. Remo, explain me this. Dominica. Here in St. Martin, we know quite some famous Dominicans, like Nasho, of course, you know, Dread Eye, Nelly Star was here. What is it with Dominicans? How are why are they so talented on this musical field, and why are they pushing through so hard?
Well, I don't know what is it about Dominicans, but I will bring it and say West Indians because the love I feel around my St. Martin people, and you know, we're not partial about it. So it's like it's just West Indian on the whole, you know. When we get together with those guys, I mean, I never know about Dutch till I meet those guys, but those guys are wonderful guys. This guy's from Montserrat. I've never been Montserrat, but I would love to. And if any day to bring this guy to do music with me, I would do that. I would do that. So it's all about the love. It's not really Dominicans. I have a privilege to know Nasty Fountain. I had the privilege to meet him here in St. Martin and do some work by his side. I had the privilege to work with Jedi, and I still working around with Jedi. You know, Nelly Star, known her. I've never really met her, but I've known her on stage some places, time to time. But yeah, so it's not really Dominica. I think St. Martin, Dominica, Guadeloupe, Martinique, all the islands, just that when we work together as musicians, united, we have one of the biggest fusion that the world don't know about yet. We can conquer the world for real.
Enormous amount of
It's a big fusion, for real. Yeah, man, for real, for real.
What is it we can expect from the man Remo and with the band right now? Maybe about future.
Last minute band.
Well, I don't want to, you know,
They don't want to lose you.
I don't know if you want to say something
They
about
want to
that.
stick with you.
Because the last minute, if I had a choice, the last minute, we would be on the airport right now making a world tour. Because these guys are ready for tour. You know, they're ready for tour, and I would like to have them even tour in my album with me if I had the privilege. But things can happen, you know, we can hold faith.
Is that the time, the amount of time. Then somebody walked on the stage. This is your last 5 minutes. Then somebody walked on the stage. More, another half an hour, and you just fill it in just like that.
We never had a practice.
It's not only time, like the last 5 minutes. We found out about this gig, like this morning.
Yeah.
Confirmation was like this afternoon.
Yeah.
Never played together before. We just nailed. You see, music is universal, man. We're having a conversation right now and we plan it, but our conversation is good. That's how music is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Once you have great people around, it will always flow. Always, always. Because everyone, you have to remember, everyone around us, it's one song. He's playing and everyone is playing a different instrument, but we have to play in harmony and in melody to play that one song. Although we play in different instruments, we play like in brass instruments, you play in probably different keys and all. But it's one song. We all have to be in sync to play that one song.
And no suck-up story. It sounded like you were playing already for years together.
We enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed ourselves just as much as the crowd did, man.
That was the best part of my night on the stage with those guys.
Yeah, man.
Last question is your last message to the people of St. Martin. Who first?
Well, I'll have a last message to Middle Region, where I'm
No,
from.
at least for now.
Right? My neighbors are the coolest neighbors in the world. I make noise all till 11 o'clock. Practicing is nothing like the show. Practicing is noise. Yeah, and my neighbors are lovely, and they bear with me, and I have to thank them for that. Wow.
Yeah. Anything to add, guys?
Tony, say something.
To tell our fans and stuff that just hold tight, because you know this guy, we're gonna be back and we're gonna play a lot of different music, and we hope you guys enjoy it and stuff like that.
Thanks to the fans, thanks to the people of St. Martin for really enjoying the show for us tonight. I just want to tell all the musicians of St. Martin and all the Indies, let's get together and do it right, man. Because our time is coming now. Don't waste too much time fighting about it. Let's do it now while it's here.
Just want to say thanks to the fans that were out there tonight that were actually supporting us. I was really happy to see a whole bunch of people move close and move into the music. And second of all, I just want to thank all these guys for giving me the opportunity and remembering me to give me the call to, to play with them, man. It was an honor privilege.
Remo.
Yo, well, I want to say blessing to all the fellas around me. You know what I mean? Sure, them fellas. When I live in here, you know, I'm gonna miss those guys. But I hope pretty soon them guys are in the UK working with me because right now I have a team, I have a management team together, and there's plans in the pipeline. So at the last minute, a lot of things can happen to the last minute. I'll say it for real. So Jah bless Rastafari.
Thank you guys for having us.